Gallery ready. Positions please. Quiet on set. Going live. In 5, 4, 3.
Make it zone number 1.
Houston, we have a problem.
I don't understand.
That is awesome! You gotta be freaking kidding me!
No! God, please, no! No!
It's Saturday morning, and you're in the right place at the right time. The Multicoloured Talk Show with your hosts, Stephen Gerald and Eddie Hastings.
Well, you said you wanted to be in the studio.
Looks like Star Trek.
What?
Star Trek.
Now, make it so number one. Have you seen what it says there? Multicoloured Talk Show.
Well done, Eddie.
Have I been you said you wanted it. You
I wanted
got
to be
it.
this. Yeah, I wanted a real. Well, I like that.
Yeah, I love your glasses with the 2 white dots in the middle. Lift your head.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
That is so cool.
I like that, Eddie. Oh,
That's
you're so.
good.
Yeah, I like that.
No, there you go. Well, a very good morning. Welcome to the Multicoloured Talk Show on a Saturday morning, live from Tenerife.
Yeah.
Me and him. Do you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, move back over.
I couldn't be asked doing Tommy Cooper today.
You're getting a bit close. You're
Am
getting
I?
a bit
Is
close.
that better?
Yeah. I like a bit of a distance. You know, say no
Rather
more.
distant.
Yes, say no more.
Oh, that's
So,
good.
good morning, guys. It is, of course, Saturday morning.
Saturday.
in
Another
Tenerife.
week's just gone, isn't it? Another
Where's it
month,
going?
August.
Where is the time going? I mean, it's already July,
Bloody
August already. Oh,
Can I just say,
oh,
Eddie? Can I just?
I just swallowed a
You,
fly.
they know about my other car,
Yeah,
my convertible.
yeah,
Well, I came down in it today,
yeah.
and I just got to say, Eddie, I turn heads. I came down dressed as this.
There's a reason.
What's the reason?
There's a reason. I'll tell you the reason. But first, let's say a very good morning to our friends at XPTV1
www.xptv1.com
and all our friends on Facebook, Spotify, YouTube,
subscribe, ring the bell.
the whole lot, ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding, thumbs
Thumbs
up,
up,
all of that,
yeah,
all of that.
yeah.
Now, I've got to tell you something.
What you gotta tell us?
Steve actually
What?
came down in a car for a reason, and I will tell you why, right? First of all, good morning, Brenda Baxter. Woo, Captain Steve.
Thank you, everybody. Morning.
Joe Roberts, good morning,
Ship 'em
Captain
on.
and First Officer Eddie. I've been promoted.
Yes.
Very wet in
There's
Newcastle.
Richard Goodfellow, our Goody, Barman of the Year.
You're not on your own being wet, I've got to tell you.
There's Brian.
Alan Hayes, he popped in the bar last night.
We like Alan Hayes.
Completely dead in the bar last night.
It's a quiet week, Eddie.
It's a strange week.
It's a strange
good
week.
morning, Lisa Craig.
Ocean Estate Week, we call it.
Calitrix, good morning to
Morning.
you. So good to see
How's
you
the
online.
morning? The
Richard
morning.
Goodfellow, good morning,
I
guys.
said to him, Barman of the Year. Can you go through the list?
Jane Baxter, very rainy England. I'm going through the list. Brian Russell, good morning. Brian John Russell.
Yeah, he's a
sorry.
runner. He's a marathon runner.
Yes, he is.
He's a great
Wayne
guy.
CFC Ward, he bought my bell. Good morning.
There's Ashley.
Morning, Ashley.
Yeah.
Is that Canada?
That's Canada.
That's Canada. Good morning, Canada. Great.
He's
Good-
divorcing his wife.
Who is?
The Prime Minister
Of
of
Canada?
Canada, yeah.
No way.
Sure, yeah. There's an incredible story. There's only been twice it's ever happened, Eddie, in the history of Canada.
Right.
So the Prime Minister's divorced his wife while in office.
Oh,
Do you know who the other one was?
Pierre Trudeau.
His father, yeah.
Really?
yeah.
Justin
And
Trudeau,
runs to the
Pierre
family.
Trudeau.
There's Anne. Anne looked absolutely gorgeous. She went to the races this week. Did you see her?
Yes, I saw
Oh,
the photos.
Looking
Brilliant,
fabulous.
lovely. Wish we could divorce him as well. Sorry, Ashley. we talk politics. We have no.
No idea.
Well, we don't
Oh,
have
he's
any
a
other-
nutter. He's an absolute nutter, the Prime Minister.
Is he as
Oh.
attractive as the Irish Prime
They
Minister?
should get together.
There's the Irish Prime Minister.
He was knocking off the Prime Minister of France.
Oh, a woman?
No, man.
No way.
Yeah, that was a vicious rumour it was. Vicious,
Harry
vicious.
Trotter, good morning, guys, from Jerry and Harry in Glasgow. Let me
Yes.
tell you
What?
why Steve's car is going in for service.
No, the other one's getting into service.
Yes, yes.
The other one is.
the orange one.
The orange one's getting for service because a spanner came up.
No, I'll tell you what.
What?
I'll tell you exactly why.
Why?
And you can't argue with
No,
this.
I'm not gonna argue.
We were talking about it before the show started.
Who was?
Me, you, and
Oh,
Holly.
I forgot about that, yeah.
We were talking about it. Well, apparently,
Allegedly.
he did something this week that
What?
he's never done before. Steve opened the bonnet
Oh, I did.
of the car.
I did.
He opened the bonnet.
It's underneath. I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah, but he opened the bonnet of the car.
Yeah.
You know what was wrong with it?
That was a private.
Yes,
conversation.
yes. The
Eddie.
window washer bottle
It was empty. Because I couldn't.
And he opened the car, got
Yeah.
some water and some bottle wash, right? And looked at it and thought, oh, there's 3 caps.
There was 3 caps.
There's 3
What's-
caps. Which one do I put
Well,
it
I
in?
know one was oil, and
Yeah.
the other one was that. But I don't know what the other one was.
That's the 710 cap.
So what?
710.
What's the 710?
Well, it was a joke on Facebook not so long back. It was a
No.
woman said that the 710 cap had come off, and you turn it upside down, it says oil. It doesn't matter.
I know one's wiper, one's oil. What's the other one? There was 3.
Brake fluid.
Really?
Yeah, like you know.
Yeah.
If ever your car breaks down, don't call him.
So
Do
I
not call
looked
him.
at it and I went, I just shut the bonnet, innit?
Shut the
I still
bonnet.
got the bottle, so it's going into service Monday.
So he's taking it to service to have the bottle wash filled?
No, he's doing it. Oh, he's doing because a spanner popped up as well in the dashboard. I said, "What is that?"
What are you doing with a spanner in your
I don't know.
dashboard?
And spanner came on my dashboard. I thought, what does that mean?
You're crazy,
So I
man.
googled it,
Yeah.
and apparently your car needs service, which is quite good, isn't it?
But we
your
are-
car tells you it wants service. So I
Okay.
brought down the convertible. My great friend Mike Lambert gave it to me,
Right.
and I came down, Eddie, and had this on.
Yeah.
I turned heads.
Yeah, you did.
I thought, God, if there's a police control, they're going to get me
Yeah.
this morning.
You're a nutcase, you
Well,
are.
you drive a convertible dressed as a sailor.
Yeah.
It's the most amazing feeling in the world.
Really?
Yeah, you feel like, ooh, I've got control of this.
Gotta do that. Right,
Yes,
come on.
Lucas, your pal Lucas, the music man.
Well, hang on a second. I've been still trying to get a track off. I haven't managed it yet.
You got me to help you.
Yeah. Well, no.
Ian Clark is on his way.
Is he?
Yeah, don't you forget my bloody mince pies.
Pork.
Pork.
Yeah, okay.
Pork pies.
Good morning, Duncan Blanchard in Southern Ireland.
Southern Ireland.
Yeah, how's
Yeah.
Jack and Charlie?
Everybody's coming over, holiday
Oh, they're
time.
all on the way.
On
Good
the
morning,
way.
Wendy Johns, Ian Clark.
She's a
good
magistrate,
morning.
don't forget.
Now let's say good morning to Lucas Don Project. I trust that everybody went last week to
Morning
Facebook
from
and
Poppy Pants, where
gave him a
Midlands.
thumbs up. No talking about pork pies this week. Well, you're too late. He's already got that one in. and good
got
morning.
some.
Did you get? I know you did. Within a day.
Yeah. Too many though.
Yeah. Well, bring me some.
I put them in the freezer.
Oh yeah. I won't see them then. Will I?
Beautiful they were.
Good morning, men, from David Miller. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have had so many requests. Oh yeah, we can't wait to see you either, Duncan.
Are they, what are they bringing me?
Well, no, well, they're bringing me. End of. We've had so many requests for this, ladies and gentlemen, live on stage. Stevie's Taters. Look at them. Those are you. Now you're wondering how I got that photo, aren't you? Look at the size of Stevie's Taters.
They won't be. They're much longer. It's either next week, the week after.
How many potato plants do you think you've got there?
Well, I don't bloody know.
I'm just curious.
I don't know. There's a lot of kilos anyway.
There's, yeah.
I ever tell you the story about my mother? About the potatoes?
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you the story?
No.
Oh, it's years ago. She's dead now, though. And so's the man in the shop. There used to be, you know where the coffee shop is? Along the road here you go in?
Yeah, yeah.
That used to be a supermarket.
Oh, Macaronesia.
Yeah, it used to be a supermarket. Pepe's.
Yep.
The old granddad, Pepe, had 2 wives, one in Venezuela and one here. That's another story. And it's a long story.
Okay.
And my mum went along one day to get some potatoes. And she says, oh, can, Pepe, hola. She was trying to let us find, hola, Pepe, hola. And she's going to have 2 pound of potatoes. And Pepe says, Mrs. Chicken, Mrs. Chicken, Mrs. Chicken. You're more Spanish, more Spanish. She says, I'm trying, I'm a pensioner. He says, in Spain, it's kilos. Kilos. My mum says, okay then, got you, Pepe. 2 pound of kilos. that's true.
Yeah.
She's completely bonkers.
Unbelievable.
Anyway, that's my potatoes.
So, how many plants do you think you've got there?
I'm not ready. Do you want me to count them tonight?
Well, no, I'm just wondering how many of those
My
plants.
dog's buried there.
Yeah,
You don't remember that?
yeah. But how many potatoes? How many? I mean,
I'm going to get about 20 sacks of 20 kilos.
Yeah, but I'm thinking one. Is it one plant per night in the chicken shack?
No, you can't do that. We dig them all up. I will. When we're digging them up, well, when they're digging them up, I'll be taking the videos, obviously.
Right. Well, good. So I'd like. Well, I'm thinking if it's one plant a night, you've got an awful lot of chips there, my
I've
friend.
got loads of chips.
Oh,
Loads of chips.
bless.
Thank you, Duncan. I do like a fridge magnet. I've got some in my fridge.
He likes them. He can't say it.
Say what?
Fridge magnet.
I said fridge magnet.
You said magnet, didn't
No, I didn't.
We're off already.
We arrived Monday to give Steve an extra day to get ready for Lisa Craig. Yes.
Yes.
Don't worry about the pork pies because you've got a fridge in that apartment. Just put them in, and I'll get them on the Tuesday.
He's got it all planned. Absolutely. Oh,
What's that?
I thought I saw somebody walk across the back of the studio.
You're
then.
joking.
Well, this,
Do you not lock the door?
no. Oh, I don't know. Could have been someone.
What are you talking about? Because we don't know.
No, we don't know.
Unrehearsed again.
Well, I'm going on one of my nostalgia gigs, and I want you guys to help me because in the bar last night it was so quiet. We decided
Is
to
everyone's
have.
quiet at the moment?
Yeah, well, Holly and I
It's house
decided.
estate time. There's Martin.
How's in the Oh, good morning,
And
Martin.
Martin and Jean, he's the cricketer, leg before wicket for the Yorkshire.
Oh, is this the Teagate scandal person?
Yeah, that's them.
Oh, right, okay.
Resigning and everything. Have you noticed? This is now for the third week in a row. Rain, rain, rain.
Oh yeah.
Have you noticed it?
Never seems to stop play these days.
Yeah, the cricket.
No, it doesn't seem to.
Yeah, but I'm talking about England.
Oh, carry on.
England. It's
Yeah.
just non-stop rain. There's a massive storm coming in, Eddie.
Yeah, 65
Massive.
mile an hour winds.
Are we in a time zone?
Danger to life. And
It is
everything.
August, isn't it?
It is August, yeah.
What's happening?
I don't know. Global warming. Let's get into conspiracy theories.
Where's little Greta?
Ah. It won't be quiet when we arrive. You're dead right there, mate. I'll say no more. Good morning, Marty Stubbs from Jean and Martin in
just done that.
Wakefield. I know. I'm just going. I'm recapping.
Oh, right.
It's a word in entertainment. Recapping. But great. Right. It was quiet. It's been raining for 5 weeks in Glasgow. Well, there's a surprise, isn't it?
Geraldine, really?
Yeah. Say no more.
It's one of the reasons I left.
What? Oh, you left because you were deported.
I said, yeah, I'm just saying one of the reasons.
Yeah, okay.
I never said the main reason, Eddie.
Oh.
I never said the main reason when the judge had these few words for me.
Good morning, Brian and Ann Young up there, and
It hasn't
the boys.
stopped raining since June.
Since June. Brian's in Buxton, Derbyshire.
There's Gregory Smith, retired police officer, waste of space.
Captain Codpiece is back. Yeah,
one
you
of
got
the
it.
worst police officers Britain has ever seen.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
There's
it was
gotta be worse.
horrendous.
Gotta be worse, wouldn't it?
Horrendous. Know what I mean?
Right, listen, going back to what I was saying, it was quiet in the bar last night. So, I mean, there was just no one in. There was just me, Holly, and Dee. And we got to about, I don't know, about 10:30.
Yeah.
10, was it about 10:30 I came past
You
yours?
went 10:30, came
Something like-
rolling past the
Yeah,
Jekyll
sort of.
Shack.
Thought we'd treat ourselves to an hour off. And it was great, but, you know,
We were dreading. We thought you were coming in.
No, don't even start that one. But we got home and
Yeah.
I put the telly on.
Tell you
As you do.
As you do. I don't.
And there was a thing on there called the 1% Club. Have you ever seen this?
No.
No.
My mum used to say that to me. You're in the 1% club. I never knew what that meant.
But there's a new television programme called the 1% Club. And
Right.
I've watched it a couple of times, which is why I
What's it
left
about?
it on.
Do they know it?
Well, it's Lee Mack, you know the comedian
No.
Lee Mack. He presents it.
Who's that?
And they ask an audience of about 100 people questions that progressively get harder. See, Brenda's saying she loves that programme. And I
We had
thought,
two vegans, two vegetarians on this morning.
have we?
Yeah.
Watching a bloke who sells
Brenda and
chicken.
Lisa. We don't mind one. There's bloody two on.
Yeah, Lee Mack is so funny.
Never heard of him.
He's incredible. He does that sitcom called Not Going Out.
Never seen that.
And he pops up on panel shows. But I was sat there and I was thinking to myself,
Yeah.
how many of the old TV game shows
Yeah.
can I remember? I mean, I'm thinking about things like The Sky's the Limit.
Never don't know it.
Never heard of it? Sky's the Limit. Was it Huey Green who did that? Or did he do Open the Box? Aidan Ellis, good morning. Good to see you. Good
Eddie,
to see you.
lot-
Hope Angie's okay.
Yeah, Angie's alright. Listen, you lot
Yeah.
are obsessed with television, Eddie.
I love
Obsessed.
television.
I'm not a television person.
No, of
never
course
have
you're
been,
not.
never will be.
No, Dusty Bin, there you go. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that was back in the 70s.
Yeah, that was Ted
That's the ones I
Rogers.
remember.
Was it Ted Rogers, Dusty Bin? And everybody used to try it and end up going,
My favourite presenter of all time, Eddie.
yeah.
Michael Barrymore.
Do you know, I love Michael Barrymore.
Loved him. Absolute loved the guy. The guy was the most funniest, natural, presenter I've ever met.
Andy Wood said Philip Schofield used to do one called Not Coming Out.
Yeah, I like
Jeff
that.
Fagan, Bullock, hey, Jim Bowen.
He lived over here.
Jim Bowen.
Not him, the other one.
Which one? Tony Green. Listen to Tony.
The golden shot man.
Oh, that was Bob Monkhouse one.
Yeah, not Bob, the man that did the voice.
Oh, I don't know who that was.
I'll
But
be-
Charlie Williams did that. Celebrity Squares. Dave, there's another one, Celebrity Square. So I was
So what's on the
thinking-
telly now then?
Well, I watched the
Crap.
1% Club last night.
And what
then,
channel?
ITV.
Are you going to get me one of the stick things you call them?
Stick box things.
So I can watch all this
Yeah,
then?
it'll cost you
Then
that.
I'll get never any sleep.
Right, no you won't. A bit late, but good morning to Jane Williams. How are
Morning,
you?
Jane.
Sailor of the Century with Nicholas Parsons. Bullseye. Look, they're all coming in now.
Is that Lee? Maybe have you got a picture of Lee Mack? I think it's that bloke I can't bloody stand.
I don't know. Oh, Take Your Pick. I remember that one.
What was that about?
Take Your Pick. Was that Michael Miles, was it? I'm not sure. Golden Shot. Look at them. They're all coming in now. I'm just going to see on my phone if I can find a picture.
What about the Generation Game?
The Generation Game? Oh, that was a classic, wasn't it?
Yeah, that
I
was
mean,
a good game.
You had Luke's.
Thank you, Brenda. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was an absolute. How can your guy's career get ruined because there was a dead boy in his swimming pool?
Yeah, well, yeah.
know
Well,
what I mean?
No, actually, I do know what
What?
you
What
mean.
do you-
That's Lee Mack. That one. I'm just showing him.
Can't stand the guy.
Yeah, he's great. He's really
Can't
good.
stand him.
Funny. And look,
I'm funny. I'm quick-witted.
yeah. You're what? Okay.
My
Lee Mack-
agent says you'd be a great TV presenter, Steve.
Now, Wendy turns around and says, Lee Mack is so quick-witted. She loves him on Would I Lie to You. Have you ever seen that? No. What do you do with your time?
Sleep.
Nothing productive. Les Dawson on Blankety Blank. Oh, that.
Is he not a piano player?
Not a good one. Well, actually, that's not true.
He
It
was the one with the boobies.
Yeah, he used to go, hello.
Yeah.
And his lips all used to the... Yeah. But he was a great piano player.
What about Jim Davidson? What did he present?
Who?
Jim Davidson.
Jim
He got
Davidson.
kicked off TV, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, but he presented Generation Game for a while,
Did
didn't
he?
he? Did he, Jim Davidson?
Yeah, because that was a story. But they did the Generation Game. I think it was 25 years or 50 years of Generation Game, and they missed him out.
And he played that snooker game with John
Did
Virgo.
you know that?
Oh, Hayden, yeah. Name that tune. A Big Break it was called, the snooker
Yeah,
game.
I'm telling them a story.
Oh, sorry.
About the 50-year anniversary of the Generation Game, Eddie, and they showed you all the presenters all over the years, Bruce Forsyth and everybody, and they missed out Jim Davidson. They missed him out
Well, there you go.
because he got kicked off. I don't know what he did. You both look great.
My
It's from Rick
word,
and Karen
you
used
both
to
look
have.
great. All the best from Rick and
Oh,
Karen.
Sweeney's.
You should have Sweeney's.
Yeah, on the road, great.
And their dog lady, she escaped the one day, and I walked into the.
Where are you?
I walked into.
Where are they?
Oh, I don't know. They've well, Sweeney's had a closed structurally, and I think they've just moved on.
No, it's from the COVID.
Well, you say it was. There was more stories about that than you can shake stick
Oh,
at.
I'm not saying a word. It's a knockout. They're all in prison. They were all.
Eddie Waring used to do the Phil
He's in
Rouge.
prison, is he not?
Do you remember Eddie Waring?
That rings a bell.
He used to do the Phil Rouge, and it was, I don't know what they called it in English.
Can I just say there's a massive generation gap between you lot and me? A massive generation gap, Eddie.
I don't think it's a massive generation gap, my friend. I'd like to think it was. Ask the Family, do you remember that one? Do you remember Ask the Family? Robert Robertson. Where have you been?
Generation game.
Oh, there you go. Jim Davidson was kicked off a programme because he was absolutely disgusting to Brian Dowling. In England, home for last of the summer wine, Karen. Sadly, that wasn't a game show. But there you go.
Mr. and Mrs. Yes,
Mr.
Mr. and Mrs. Get nice to each other. Love that. You used to get the clock. They got the clock, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
I love that.
Yeah, they used to
big
put 'em
earphones
in
up.
the booth. Yeah, Stuart all got U-treed apparently. Crackerjack.
Well done, Tracy.
Cracker
5 to
Jack.
5. These are all when I was a kid.
Yeah,
I used to watch
it's-
TV when I was younger.
It's Friday, 5 to 5,
It is
and
cracker.
it's cracker
And you'd get a cabbage.
Yeah. Oh, that was when Stuart Francis did it. That
He's in
was.
prison and all.
I mean, yeah, but not everybody's in prison. What's the matter with it?
Every single presenter of every show when I grew up, they're all dead or in prison.
Blind Date. Well, it's kind of strange because didn't Simon Cowell start on Blind Date? I'm not sure.
They're all
I'm not
still
sure.
in black. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, well, Sweeney's
Is it-
best chippy ever. Oh, listen, you guys are getting compliments even though you're not open.
The signs are still there.
Yeah, the signs are always there. Do 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 do
No,
do.
the chip shop.
Yeah. Oh, my sound
I
effects.
think if
have
somebody
gone
opened a
on.
fish and chip shop in Los Gigantes, they'd make a mint, wouldn't they?
No, that's if you have lamb. There it is. I lost it for a minute. Just a bit of a technical going on there. Good morning, Rob Taverner. How are you?
Is this it? Is
You
this,
on?
is this it, Eddie? 20 past 11,
It's what?
and you're reminiscing.
I am. I'm reminiscing because I remember people like this.
He's not on today.
He's not on today, but we've got him on.
Yeah, that's our Martin.
That's Martin.
Yeah, just love oil. I'm not happy with that. What happened this week? I know, and it's all connected, Eddie. It's about these people climbed up on the roof of the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister's not at the holidays for 3 years. Him and his billionaire wife and the 2 daughters fly
terrible.
off to California. They're going to go to Disney World, have a nice family holiday. And what did they do? They climbed on the roof.
Yeah.
They should have been shot. They should have been taken down.
Sniper.
Do you not think so?
Sniper
They
rifle.
could have had bombs. It's the Prime Minister, Eddie.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Oh,
What
Andy,
was that?
please. The bloke who invented polos, he made a mint. Yeah.
Are we allowed to tell it?
Tell what?
Eddie's upset today, everybody.
I am upset.
Holly's going out. Yeah, without him.
No.
Oh, she's got shower makeup. She's going out with the girls.
Yeah.
But there's a bloke on as well.
There's a bloke going as well.
Yeah, allegedly.
We won't talk about it.
Don't talk about it.
Cilla Black, Blind Date, and then surprise, 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 surprise. Hi to you both. Andrew Hodson speaking. Good morning, Andrew Hodson.
Andrew.
Hope it is. But, you know, I mean, going back, I mean,
Where you going back?
all these TV
Yeah.
game shows
They used to sit and watch
that
this.
used to be on, it was staple viewing on a Saturday evening. You come in from work or wherever you've been doing the shopping
It's all
Saturday.
changed, Eddie. Life's changed.
Yeah.
You used to sit around, play Scrabble, Monopoly.
But it
Cluedo.
doesn't now. I mean, what have we got now?
I don't
What-
know.
We've got things like I'm a Celebrity, get me
Don't
out
watch
here.
that, don't
No,
watch-
don't
no.
watch that. We've got Britain's Got Talent. We've got The Masked Singer.
Never seen
And this has replaced all our blooming game shows. Our game shows now have gone to 4, 5 and 6 o'clock. There you go, Jane. Give us a P, Bob. Do you remember that?
No.
Blockbusters. Give
us a P.
Yes, when they used to select the letters, the students used to say, I'll have a P, Bob, please. Give us a P, Bob.
The one I used to watch, Catchphrase, Eddie.
There you go. This is what I call cross-advertising. Karen says she's glad people remember the chippy, but her and Tracy used to get chicken from the chicken shack to eat in the break. Unbelievable. Yeah, Geraldine, we used to only have 3 channels. That was it. And do you remember when your channels were push button?
Yeah.
And you had 4 channels, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Three.
Number 4 was never used.
With snow.
Yeah, snow. But number 1 was always BBC One. And when you put the telly on, BBC One came on. And it was like, whatever was on
That's
BBC
when,
One.
when
you
something
watched it.
wrong with the telly. What would you do with something wrong with the telly, Eddie?
Oh, we used to hit it.
Hits it.
Hit
There
it
we
on
were.
the head. Brilliant.
Bob Monkhouse, he was a fantastic comedian, actually.
He
Have you ever
was.
have a chance on YouTube? It's a night with Bob Monkhouse.
Oh, it's great.
Unbelievable. That man, yeah.
Superb.
He was very, very, very good.
Oh, yeah.
Stars in Your Eyes.
Yeah, Lucas. Luke says Generation Game. Stars in Your Eyes.
Is that one, the Stars in Your Eyes? Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be...
Yeah,
Is that?
that's the one.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, we just did the 3-2-1 with the
Was
fingers.
Lily Savage? What did he...
Lily Savage.
He never presented. He was a
he
drag
did,
queen.
No, Blankety Blank.
Did he?
Yeah, he did Blankety Blank. Absolutely.
Blankety blank. I don't
Blankety
remember.
Blank.
Don't remember.
Stars in Your Eyes. Bob Monkhouse, the best game show presenter. I worked with Bob once. At the,
No.
I did at the King's. on the Hampstead Road. He was there the one night, and I was like the compere, and I went and I said, "Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome from star of stage, screen, television, Mr. Bob Monkhouse."
Oh.
He came out, and I've got to tell you what, one of the nicest men I ever met.
Oh, lovely.
And one of the funniest guys. And he used to stand there with a newspaper and just make jokes up on the spot. And I'm sure he didn't, but it seemed like he used to make jokes up on the spot. And I'll give you another little secret about him that not a lot of people know, but I think he's put it in a book somewhere. He used to
Is he
write.
dead now?
Yeah, he's gone now. He used to write all the gag lines, the punch lines, on his fingers.
No.
Yeah, and you know when he used to stand there going like this, it's because he was reading the punchlines of the gags off his fingers.
Really?
Yep, there you go. Trace, name that tune. Do you remember that? Name that tune.
I can name it in 4.
I'll name that tune in 1. And the audience used to go, "Ooh, I'll name that tune in 1. And it'll be, and it is Bohemian Rhapsody Queen. And the crowd would go all clapping. Just, they knew the answers.
Kathy said there is Kung Flu on the telly.
What?
I said wipe it off with a cloth.
Oh, don't.
Andrew.
Don't, for goodness sake. So, yeah, I just enjoyed, and still do, all the game shows that are around. Some, leave me a bit cold. Pointless, I think he's a bit pointless. But
No, my favourite Eddie, it goes back to Michael Barrymore.
yeah, go on.
Strike It Rich.
That was good, that was. Top, middle, or bottom.
The guy was just
He was a
so
genius.
funny.
Hey, Brenda, I used to love University
Universal
Challenge.
Challenge, yes.
If I got 1 or 2 questions right a week, I thought I was a genius.
Baba Bascoigne.
Yeah, Bamba.
Who?
Bamba Gascoigne.
That's what I said.
I thought, I'm
That wasn't his
surprised.
real name, was it?
I'm surprised you didn't call him Bamba Gangrene or something.
I don't know.
like that.
That could have been his real name.
That was his real
No,
name.
get out of it.
Well,
It's his stage name.
Jeremy Paxman does it now, but I think he's giving up as well.
I know his brother, Giles.
Mastermind. Doom, doo, doo, doo.
The only time I think about Mastermind is the 2 Ronnies.
Oh, that was answering the last question next.
Yeah.
that was incredible.
Yeah, that was
Brilliant. I used to love it though. Whose house is it? I don't know. Oh no, that was Through the Keyhole, Karen, Through the Keyhole. Krypton Factor, the hardest assault course in the world.
71, Michael Barrymore, 71, wow.
Yeah, I reckon he should get back into telly. I mean,
71.
honestly, what he did, it's just not worth it. Well, it was a witch hunt. That's what it was. They just hounded him. Just been on this morning, says he's coming back with a new game show.
Who is?
Brilliant. Apparently, Michael
Oh, really?
Barrymore. Oh, Trace, that's
Oh,
good news.
that's made me happy, Tracy. I hope he's filled in his swimming pool.
Yeah, Jane, she agrees about Bob Monkhouse. He used to ask your name.
He was alright.
He was a genius, Bob Monkhouse. A genius.
He was very blue.
Oh, he was off screen. He was, but Ken Dodd was never blue off screen. He was just Ken Dodd.
He's dead.
Yeah, and his dog. Sorry, and his dad. Say no more. Eileen Shamadine, good morning from a rainy Cheshire. I don't know anywhere in the UK at the moment where
It's not raining.
not raining. I mean,
It's August. Welcome to the summer in England. Bloody England, innit?
we're looking out the windows of the
it's been
studio
hot.
here, and we're going, blue skies, nothing but blue skies
I don't
from
know that
now
one.
on.
I don't know that
Oh, I can't remember who wrote that.
Somebody old, probably dead as
yeah,
well.
probably dead. I
Eh,
can't believe that either.
I don't mean
Right.
anything. You just waffled.
Jukebox.
you got a subject?
Oh, Brian, Jukebox
Eh?
Jury. Was it David Jacobs that used to do that? Jukebox.
What was that about?
They used to play the new records, and there used to be a panel marking it, and there was always this one girl on.
Oh, really?
Can't remember her name. And what did you think about that one? Was it Janice? I can't remember. And I'll give it 5. She was from Birmingham. Golden Shot, Ann Aston. She
We've
was
done
from
that.
Birmingham.
We've done it.
Yeah, but I'm saying Ann
You're as bad
Aston.
as a slut.
Oh, what? The Diddy men, you couldn't get Doddy off stat. Oh, no, you couldn't. Wendy, I can't believe that. It's raining in North Wales.
I like Wales. Shalom Cymraeg.
Show you what?
Shalom Cymraeg.
Did you put any peas in your garden?
Any peas?
Yeah.
Nah,
Carrots?
they've all gone.
You've eaten the carrots?
Yeah, they've gone. That was ages ago.
Can't believe that. Guys, we're going to let you know a little bit about XPTV1, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes right after this break. wave.
Is your business not reaching its full potential and you're trying to reach out and advertise to a global audience with a 1.5 million audience per week? Improve your business awareness with a global audience. We offer cost-effective advertising spots and we have great value deals tailored to your business or promotion with a full support with your advertisement and with an ongoing customer service throughout. To engage with a weekly 1.5 million audience globally, simply contact us now for more information with our sales team at sales@xptvglobal.com.
Hasn't he got a lovely book? Stephen Flood.
Bit gay though, isn't he?
He's a bit gay.
Yeah, he's about 18, his boyfriend's about 12 or something, isn't
Do you know I don't know any gay people?
That's all you know. That's all you know.
I don't
You know any straight friends?
I don't know.
And Holly's going out with all the girls going out with some bloke.
Yeah, well, you know, what can I
Other
say?
genders are available.
Other genders
Oh,
are.
I said that. There was a girl-
LBGQT plus minus infinity. Add 3.
Hang it to this one,
turkeys.
Eddie. There was a girl in this week, and she's that lovely girl. I don't want to mention any names, but she's pregnant.
Yeah.
And I says, "Oh, is it a boy or a girl?" And the bloke at the table says, "Steve, there's other genders available." And I went, "All right." So yeah, you can't say that anymore. Is that a boy or a girl?
Yeah. You can't do it.
You can't do it. Can't do
do
it.
Right, listen, we got something we'd like to inform you of in a moment, but let's just clear up these few things. Wayne, challenge Annika Royce, flying through the air in an helicopter.
IKEA, something with IKEA.
Rob worked with Anne Aston's sister for many years. It's raining in Birkdale, Southport. Brilliant. Well, we know that. And John Gilhooly is on his way to Celtic Park for the first game of the season.
Good luck to you, John.
Right, listen, every so often things happen in life.
In life.
And this week we lost one of our very good friends here in Los Gigantes. And sadly, our friend Fred Dudman passed away. He was just a character, wasn't he?
I've known Fred since when he first arrived. Fred and Glynis,
Wasn't
that's his
he?
lovely wife Glynis.
Yeah, wasn't that man a character? He was
Great
absolutely
DJ.
brilliant DJ. Worked with me on
Yeah,
with us
yeah.
on Power FM.
He was
for
he was
many
there way
years.
back at the beginning. Fred was.
Oh, I
Fred,
know.
Fred did when he came over from Newcastle. He owned a place called Lowry's.
Yeah.
Do you remember that in the early '90s?
I don't remember it, but I've heard stories.
Yeah, a fish and chip shop. Glynis used to make the best fish and chips of Los Gigantes in those days, and they brought their own range. You know what a range is? Where they cook the fish and chips.
Yeah.
The guy was an absolute legend. Then he went up to Taganasti. He went to a few other places.
And he had Kings up the road.
Yeah, it was
And he was
just-
a DJ, a singer, an entertainer.
Great compare.
Just an all-round.
And also, he
brilliant
did a lot of work for Chad's there. He was a member of the Lions Club for years.
Yeah,
and
he
years and
was,
years.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Every time I did a Lions show, Fred and Glynis
You
were there.
couldn't stop loving the guy.
Oh,
could
he
you?
was
I mean,
just
he was
amazing.
an absolute rogue.
Well, listen,
Ah.
from the Multicoloured Talk
Yeah.
Show, we'd like to send our thoughts out to Glynis and her
the family, and the
her
family.
extended
Yeah.
family, and say that Fred was just a total legend, will be remembered for always, and will absolutely be missed. So, God bless you, Fred.
Yes.
And when I get to the pub tonight, I'm going to raise a glass
Nice
in your honour.
Picardy. Nice Picardy.
Yeah, brilliant. Thanks, Fred.
It was great years.
It was great, wasn't it? I loved Fred.
Yeah, the problem in Los Gigantes is because you lot are all aging.
Yeah.
We're losing a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm General Custard. I'm going to be the last man standing, I think.
Yeah, you probably are. It'll be a day after me. Darren, good morning. Boss XPTV1 used to work on Challenge Annika. Don't say we told you. I think we know now. Thank you. Jay Williams, thanks for your thoughts. And what's Brenda on about? It's not back on again, Darren. What? Challenge Annika? I don't know what she's talking about. Well, Annika Royce, if she's still
Is she
around.
a model?
Well, I don't know.
She was a something to do with IKEA Sweden or something.
No, that was. Oh, it's all going out my head now. Annika Royce, I think she started as a journalist or a weather girl, I don't know.
I don't
But
know
she was
either.
blonde, she got a big butt, and people used to like to watch it, mainly the blokes when she jumped in and out the helicopter. But you think it's back on again? Well, it must be. Well, it's got to be on somewhere, isn't it? Dave, what's Ultimate Jamie? I don't know what that means.
I'm just letting you
They're
off
just
it.
they're just getting it. They're getting away with it now. They're just running their minds into the past and thinking of every. Look what I've started.
Jeff and Tracy, they're coming over soon.
Well, I don't know. I have no
Price of
idea.
flights are horrendous. That's what's stopping all these
I'll tell you-
pensioners to come over.
I will tell you who's here at the moment. The Kings are here. Ulrika Johnson, that's who you were on about, yeah?
Yes, thank
That's
you,
it.
Jeff.
Yeah.
We're on the same page here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Mr. King and his wife, Irene, are here at the
Irene,
moment.
yeah, they'll be up
And
to see
also
me.
the Frizzers are here, which is great.
Yeah.
They'll be up to see you. So it's all go.
And the socialists arrive on Tuesday.
Socialists, they're not socialists, they're Clark. One of them's called Clark.
Ian's a socialist.
All right then.
He's got half the country on strike and he's coming over here on holiday.
So, say no more. January, love off on another cruise, Steve. Oh, they're coming in January. They're off on
Jesus.
another cruise.
August, September,
Weakest
October.
link. Weakest link. We're still talking game shows here. You're not going to get a subject at this rate, mate. Say no more. Yeah.
You need to come over more.
You need a television.
I've no time to watch television.
Well, you ain't doing nothing else. You admitted you sleep most of it. You either sleep or play
Many
with
years ago.
You either sleep or play with your taters.
Yeah, many years ago, Eddie. The Yantas in the old days.
Yeah.
You won't remember this, but people from England, bloody England, would come over with a VH cassette
Yeah.
with episodes of Coronation Street.
Yes.
And they used to go around Los Giantes.
Yeah.
When I worked on Power FM, I had to announce it. You know, ladies and gentlemen, who's got the Coronation Street? Because you hand it back into the studio because you're overturned. I had to go to the next person. Remember that? What are you laughing at?
I'm just thinking, you on Power FM going, listen, I stamped your card till Wednesday.
Yeah.
If it's not back, there will be a fine.
No, we lost some. You want to bring it back?
Yes, I think somebody did mention Sailor of the Century, Duncan.
Coming live from Norwich, it's Nicholas Parsons.
No, he used to say, live from Norwich, it's the quiz of the week. Yeah, that's
Nicholas
what
Parsons. Oh, yeah.
Like, diddly, 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 diddly.
I'll bring over my membership
Oh.
forms and sign you up to the union.
Oh, I doubt it
There's
very
a song
much.
there, isn't it, Ian? There's
You
a
won't
little,
get me, I'm part of the union.
You
Yeah.
won't get me.
Do you know something? I was looking. I can't believe this because we broadcast on quite a few different streams.
Yeah.
I'm not going to mention which one it was, Facebook, but I got. Oh no, it might have been YouTube. I'm not sure, but I got a message.
Porn?
No,
Oh.
saying that we had infringed some sort of copyright. It turns out.
What was it?
Well,
I seen that.
Do you know when we sing?
Yeah.
They've got software that picks it up.
Right.
So we've just gone, you won't get me part of the union.
We're gonna
I bet I'm going to get a copyright infringement for that.
We'll get taken off air.
No, we won't get taken off air.
That's
You just-
surprising when you sing it, isn't it? No,
Well-
I can understand me, you know what I mean? I can understand, you know, but
the accuracy of your voice. Is
my
that-
tone, Eddie, my
your,
tone.
your timbre, your dulcet tones. Is
Yes.
this what you're saying?
Yes.
You're talking such
YMCA.
rubbish. You can't even spell. That was dyslexic, that one.
I'm looking forward to driving home in my sailor's uniform up that bloody hill.
Talking about games,
You've just spent 40 minutes talking about bloody games.
No, I want to.
It's my subject.
Yeah, I just want to say one thing, and I want to big someone up. I want to give someone famous.
You want to dig somebody up?
No, I want to big them up. I want to
All
give
right.
them a shout out,
Who?
if you will. Well, if I'm in the car, I listen to Popmaster with Ken Bruce.
Oh, we've got about 3 million.
Oh,
We stole them off the BBC.
well, he didn't steal them, right? But I've got to say,
I never heard them. Could you
yes,
show me how to get them?
yeah, was it yesterday or the day before? He had a contestant on, and this guy had got cerebral palsy, and it had affected his speech. And I've got to say, Ken Bruce, what a bloke! He had all the patience in the world with this guy. The guy didn't win, but it was so nice. The Greatest Hits Radio and Ken Bruce just said, "Let's do it." Sir Ken, superb. There
Is
you
he a
go,
sir
Jeff.
now?
Well, he's an MBE. He's got an MBE.
We'll have one. We'll get one.
Yeah, we're due
Yeah,
one.
we're on it. We're on it.
We'll be on the honours list.
All the charity work I've done for these pensioners.
Yeah.
No,
No, I've got to tell you.
I'm on it.
And I'm just giving a shout out.
Shout out to Ken,
to
Scottish
Sir Ken
Sir
Bruce.
Ken Bruce,
He's just, well, it's not Sir Ken, but it should be.
and Sir Baz Knight. He'll be getting one and all.
He'll be getting one. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give a fanfare for this. It is Stevie's subject.
Fuming again. Absolutely fuming this week, Eddie.
You're fuming.
Fuming. So I sit there and I'm like, really? Really? Did you see what happened in London this week?
No.
It was the beginning of the week, Eddie. Maybe you missed it. It was the Monday. This guy opens up a new restaurant.
Yeah.
He's got him and 4 other chefs. So a little promotion for the restaurant. He takes a picture and puts it on social media. The 5 guys, the 5 chefs, for this fantastic new adventure he's got in London.
Right.
Well, it all kicked off, didn't it?
Why?
Because the 5 chefs were all white. And they were all kicking off. Where's the diversity in London? This should be... I mean, they just went up. The walks went absolutely nuts.
You're joking.
I'm not joking. The guy was... They're trying to boycott his restaurant and everything. And I'm sitting there going, diversity. The people he's picked up the 4 chefs that he wants to work, doesn't he? He's went through the CVs. These guys are obviously trained chefs, and that's who he wants in his kitchen. No matter what colour, what sex they are. But no, according to the walks, Eddie, there should be a diversity in his kitchen. And I'm sitting there going, oh, well, should we go round to the Taj Mahal restaurant and see their diversity?
Yeah.
Or should we go to the Great Wall of China restaurant further down the road, see their diversity?
Or an Afro-Caribbean restaurant.
Yeah, so why
Where they do street
in
food.
hell's name does this guy need to have a black guy or an Asian or a midget or a transgender, other genders available, in his kitchen area? He got absolutely I don't know if you've ever seen that on the news. The guy got absolutely slaughtered because he had 5 white chefs. Well, him and 4 others. And I think they were picked because of the talent, Eddie.
Well, do you know, it's...
And I think diversity in England, only England, and no other country in the world, has gone to pot. I don't hear anybody saying the English cricket, they're all black.
Yeah.
Or Asian, whatever they are.
Yeah.
Well, there's no diversity there. There's no diversity in Chelsea Football Club.
Yeah.
There's no, I mean, nobody says anything about that, do they? And some poor white guy, and I think the people who say these things, they're the racist ones, Eddie. They're the one that's seen 5 white men. I seen 5 white chefs. I seen 5 chefs. That's what I seen. I didn't see... What you got on, man?
Robs just says, I didn't know diversity was chefs as well as dancers.
Right, all right.
You're right, Wendy. It should be right person, right job, regardless of colour, creed, religious beliefs, etc.
Absolutely.
The world has gone mad. Absolutely.
But the guy,
mad.
he's picked his 4 guys to work in his kitchen. He wants them to cook the meals because he truly thinks they're the right people for the job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's not going to take some black guy from Jamaica just so he can tick a box. Like the police do in England.
Well, do you know, it's funny you should say
I
this.
shouting?
Yeah, it's funny you should say this because I remember, and it's not so very long ago, one of the Premiership players, and I'm not naming a name because I can't.
Well, name.
But I can't remember.
All right, where's Martin when you need him?
He turned round and he says, there's not a lot of diversity in the English Premiership. Less than a third of the Premiership players are black or of an ethnic. What? So I thought to myself, right, I'm going to go on Wikipedia or whatever it is,
Yeah.
and I'm going to check what the actual rate of ethnic, black, Chinese, Asian are. And you know, it turns out that even now in the UK, there are less than a third ethnic societies in the UK. So I thought to myself, well, if there's less than a third in the Premiership, that's quite a good ratio, mate. You're kind of keeping the ratios right. And then I thought, but hang on a second, when you employ someone in the Premiership, do you employ him to kick a ball properly, or because
he's the right colour?
It just doesn't work. And I think what you're saying is it goes to every walk of life.
Every job, Eddie.
Yeah.
You employ somebody for the talent, don't you?
Well, or the skills.
The skills, yeah.
Yeah. Unless you're Prime Minister and then you got none.
No, because of bloody colour. And these people who complain about it, they're deep down, they're the racists.
I think so,
Yeah,
yeah.
but they're the ones that seen 5 white men. I've seen 5 chefs who've got a job in the kitchen. When I was seeing the football, I see footballers, the best footballers in the world. I don't see, there's another black man. Or
There's another.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's obviously Spanish, and no.
yeah, South America, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no.
these people have got seriously something wrong with you.
Why can't people see people for people, as opposed to
Good
seeing...
one, Eddie.
Yeah, well, that's
Always
what
got that, isn't it?
That's what we are. Everybody in this world is
Yeah.
a person. Here's an interesting question, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you run a club.
What sort of club?
A club. It doesn't matter, right?
It doesn't matter. It could be a private
No,
club. It could be an all man's club.
Just a general nightclub.
Right, nightclub, discotheque.
And someone comes in
Yeah.
causing trouble.
Trouble, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't think to yourself, look, there's a bloke having a fight. You think to yourself, oh, that white guy will just kick him out. Or you think, that black guy, let's beat him. And I just think it's so wrong that people can't see people for people. And it's not just colour. It goes back to what I was just saying about Ken Bruce. I mean, he had, obviously, a disabled person on, didn't discriminate against him, and just chose to treat him as
normal.
another person.
Patience.
Good morning. Good morning, Linda Stubbins. Hope things are
taking my
are
hat
cool.
off.
Brenda, some people say, if you don't see colour, you don't see me. But that's rubbish.
Who said that?
Brenda's saying that some black people say, if you don't see colour, you don't. I do.
There was a big...
I see you.
Eddie,
You're the person.
I don't know if you follow these little things. In London, Eddie, there was a theatre 3 weeks ago, and it was a play. They were doing a play, and it was advertised for only black people. Did you see this?
But you couldn't do that the other way around.
And they basically, a lot of them didn't want to be interviewed. They were just going in, and they got a couple to interview them. And they said to them, why are you saying you only want black people in the audience to watch this play? And they were basically saying, we want our own space.
That's rubbish. We're humans. It should be everyone's space.
I want to go in. I want to see this play.
Yeah.
I want to see it because I'm intrigued now. It's only for black people. So they're doing a play for black people. What's the difference between a play for white people? Is there a difference?
Let me ask you a question.
If the language, I can understand the language bit. Know what I mean? It was a play in Spanish, so it's really for Spanish people because you couldn't speak bloody Spanish.
Yeah.
What's
Let me
happening
ask you a question. Oh, hello. Staff's getting ready.
I look like a submarine man now, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I do. Actually, I never noticed that before.
Popeye hat. Is it Popeye? I don't know. Let me ask you a question.
Periscope.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If they was to redo Roots, Alex Haley's Roots, and they actually, Luke, that is such a good point. Lucas, Don Project says, I didn't even notice Lewis
Hamilton
as a black person until the media mentioned it. The media are responsible for most of it.
Yeah, you're right.
But if they was to remake Roots and they was to cast, I don't know, David Tennant as the part,
him.
Yeah, but if they cast him as Kunta Kinte,
You couldn't get a white man for that job.
no, you couldn't get a white man for that
They
job.
did that with somebody else, though, didn't they? Some woman,
Wasn't
it?
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Who was it? Edward VIII's, one of Edward VIII's wives.
Yeah, it's Anne Boleyn.
Anne Boleyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning from rainy Newcastle, Alan Doyle.
Oh, aye, man.
Yeah, well, this is where
What's happening now?
Well, Rob Taverner's saying that, I kid you not, in Borsalooth, Birmingham, there were signs put up on lampposts saying no whites after 6 o'clock, but it's wrong. It's so very wrong. What does it matter with you people? Not you people who are watching us. I'm talking about people
What does that mean?
in general.
Rob, what does that mean? What does that mean, no white people after 6 o'clock? What does that mean?
Well, yeah, there's certain parts of area where...
No, explain that to me, Ed. I don't get that.
I can't explain it. Well, I can, but not on air. There's good and bad in everything. Some people choose to be blind to it. Well, actually, a lot of people choose to be blind to it. But here's where the problem lies. If you try to take a step back 30 or 40 years, recovering everyone's sensibilities of that time in history would be such an impossible thing to do. It would cause so many... it would be civil unrest, wouldn't it? It would be almost like uprisings everywhere. But you're right, Rob, it's totally wrong, because I know if it was
We
the
go
other
for
way
a
around...
apartheid in Birmingham.
Well, do you know something?
I've been to South Africa.
You know something?
Is there anywhere I've not been?
No, most places beginning with C. Cardiff, you've been there.
I've been to Georgia and Cal. Oh, but no singing because it will get taken
Yeah,
off.
we will, yeah. Black Lives Matter. No, human lives matter. You're quite right. Duncan,
Yeah, I actually had a massive big argument with someone, not mentioning any names about that. They were supposed to Black Lives Matters, and now I try to explain to them, no, everybody matters. Everybody in my book matters. From the charity work in Cambodia and in Cuba and all the things I've done for people. I don't look at colour, I look, help everybody. And these people were going on one. They actually lost they lost the argument.
Yeah.
The more they went on, they lost it.
Do you know something? Can I just go just a little bit personal?
Oh, right, yeah.
For the thing,
yeah.
right? My son, Jack, was born in Tenerife,
He was.
raised under the Spanish system and everything, and he's gone to live with his girlfriend who is Southern Irish. Now, and she was born and raised there. That is a divide, and even before, when you got the troubles in Northern Ireland, that was considered a divide. So my son, who is of English descent, Spanish born, now lives in Southern Ireland.
And
I'm sure.
He gets treated very well.
Yeah, but I'm sure they don't look at each other and go, are you Spanish or English or Irish? They look at each other and say, come on, sweetheart, let's go for a drink. You know, it's just the way people perceive people. Because at the end of the day, and this is an interesting point that you might like to take on board, because your skin is one colour,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean you're one race. It means you're human, and it doesn't matter where in the world you are, the colour of your skin should not dictate who you are and how you treat others.
There was a great
Human
thing in
kindness.
New York area. There was a guy in the street, and he had, I think it was like 5 bottles, and they were coloured bottles,
Yeah.
and he put water in them all. And he said to somebody, "This is a green bottle," and he poured the water out. He said, "This is a blue bottle," and he poured the water out. And he went down the colours, and he basically says it doesn't matter what colour the bottle is. Everything inside there is water.
Yeah. So what's on the inside is the same.
Is it all the same? No matter what the colour the bottle is.
Yeah.
It's like same as humans, isn't it, Eddie? Isn't it?
There's an interesting point. Wendy says prejudice is learned, not
I
inherent.
totally agree. If you went
It
to
is.
the magistrate, you're absolutely right.
You
again.
put a load of
Racism isn't inherited.
yeah. You put a load of kids, preschool kids, in the
Well, it's
same
inherited,
classroom,
isn't it?
Yeah. You put a load of preschool kids into a classroom together. They play together. They don't see the difference because it's not been instilled into them at that point. Karen, got to go, guys, but love watching you both. All the best.
Oh, we love watching you as well, Karen. Yeah.
There you go. Duncan says 5 of their kids are Irish Dutch. DJ is English Irish.
Can I just say that there's the name DJ popped up again. I've got a lad coming in next week with his girlfriend, and his name is DJ.
Yeah.
That's, isn't it? That's a bit.
Weird. Is it do 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 do?
Like, I thought DJ, and I said it is like that, like Duncan James. This is no, his name's DJ,
Well,
Steve.
there you go, St. Amel. Right, so there you go. We've had our little rant, haven't we?
Get off your chest.
Get it off your chest. I mean, look at it. I mean, Duncan Jake.
Right, so that's DJ. All right, got you, Duncan. There was just other kid. That's his name on his birth certificate. DJ.
I mean, me and him shouldn't get on.
We don't get on.
No, we don't, but we shouldn't.
It's only for TV we get on.
We shouldn't have this chemistry. We shouldn't be visually attractive to people. Well, not you, certainly. Because we're from completely different backgrounds, aren't we?
Yeah.
We are, totally.
I don't
from
we know it.
Yeah.
I don't we bloody know it, yeah.
Oh, yes, we are. I mean, I sing, he doesn't. I act, he doesn't. I present, he doesn't. I sleep with women, he doesn't.
Get out of here.
So,
Holly's all done up, isn't she?
I know, she's all done up, mate. Say no more.
Should we get her in before she goes?
Yeah, do you want to come and say hello? Oh,
Right, Holly, you want to come in?
oh,
Oh,
oh
she
no,
does.
she's doing her hair, and her makeup, I mean, she's going out in about...
You want to get one of those
She's going out...
luggage tab things, what do you call it, with GPS thing?
oh, we've got them.
You got them in,
Yeah.
see where she goes.
Why would I want to spy on my wife? What is the matter with you? You perverted
No, I'm
individual. Goodness me. Yes,
Didn't you find out she-
Brenda said yes, come and say hello, Holly.
Yeah, but allegedly, I don't know if Eddie knows, but she's actually going out with George Michael.
He's dead. Yeah,
Oh, she says she'll see you in a few weeks.
she'll see you in a few weeks, Brenda. Don't worry. But no, to be honest, I mean, we are so different in life and in our social aspects. We really...
Chalk and cheese.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, look at the colour.
Age difference, Eddie.
No,
Generations.
Yeah, but look.
I've got high blood pressure. This bloody pod's in, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, Brenda, stop. She's not having a fab night. She's going out for lunch. She's got to be in the bar tonight. So say no more.
Hi, they're all saying hello. Why don't I just go home and Holly's come and take the show? You used to do a show during COVID, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
For my agent contacted you.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, we've become so much more advanced. No, sorry? Yeah.
You do a broadcast.
No, we do a podcast. We do.
Yeah, the quiz.
Yeah, this one.
Fabulous. It's great reviews.
I'll tell you what, it's being listened all over the place.
All over.
Really is.
Well done, Eddie. And Ollie.
We've got listeners in Canada.
Everywhere, Eddie.
Ollie, where are our listeners?
All over the world.
Netherlands, Belgium.
Can I just announce something, Eddie? Can I announce it?
Yeah, go on then.
For a one-off, Eddie, there will be
Thanks,
a
Trace.
special Christmas special. And I'll be on it.
What?
The quiz.
On the pod. Are you gonna do a guest round?
Yes, a special guest.
Not at Christmas. It's got to be before Christmas.
Why?
Man. Well, because people are desperate to listen
No,
to
I'm
your
doing it for
dumb
Christmas, 'cause
system.
that's what happens in England, isn't it? Bloody television, you have all these celebrities coming on for Christmas programmes.
Well, I'll see if I can find one.
Well, you've got me, Eddie.
Well,
I want to
I
do a
thought-
celebrity
I
guest
thought-
appearance on
yeah,
your
but
Christmas special.
Do you know when you said a celebrity
I can get my Santa Claus outfit on.
on radio? It's not visual.
Oh, is it not?
No.
Oh, I'm not doing it then.
That's all right then.
Yeah.
I'll find a celebrity.
So they won't see me?
No.
All right.
This is where they see you. This is why they tune in their droves. They don't come to see me. They come to see you.
You wanted me to dress up as Tommy Cooper today.
They come to see you
Eddie,
and what they
if
can
I
do for
drove
you.
down a man convertible dressed as Tommy Cooper, I'd have definitely been pulled over.
Just like that.
I don't mind coming down
As a
dressed
gay sailor.
A gay sailor.
Yeah.
But not as Tommy Bloody Cooper.
Why?
Or Hu Chi Minh. Or Carlos Covito. Or any other
Oh,
cronies.
like Carlos Covito.
Or any other cronies that you dragged along.
Watch me, I've been practicing.
I'm actually going to Argentina.
Yes, you are. Only because it's cheap.
I'm going to go and see Carlos.
I've been practicing this. Since
you
Carlos
go.
was on last time, I've been
going.
doing this.
I'm going. I've got a busy night tonight.
Oh, thank you, Brenda. Did you hear that? No, Eddie, you are just as special. Isn't it nice to have friends? Next, you've got a request here. Next week, Steve, the cop, YMCA look. Steve's got a great face for radio. You're quite right, Ed. Say no more. I've really enjoyed today.
Attack.
It's not. I've enjoyed today. I've enjoyed
Feelings.
talking about... We'll get done. I've enjoyed today. It's been great
Have you
talking
changed your
about...
coffee?
No, why? Oh, you didn't put whiskey in it, mate?
No, you've done so. Is that you? Is she buying from Lidl's?
It's the milk. No, it's Aldi. Say no more.
We've got an Aldi over here. I went to it. Have you been in it?
Yeah.
Oh, I just left.
You just left?
Yeah, I thought I was in an airport. I'm going up an escalator.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I came back down again.
Amazing.
Yeah, I crossed. I went into Lidl's across the road.
Right, listen, guys. I don't know where the air was gone. It's been brilliant. I've had a lovely nostalgic
Don't forget
morning.
tonight, if anybody's here in Tenerife at the moment watching us tonight, play a sound one, big fireworks, midnight, Fan Dabby Dozy. On the 15th of August, fireworks in Angela, Fan Dabby Dozy. There you are, there's a firework update.
But only if you like fireworks.
Only if you've got dogs, get them out of the way.
Other forms of entertainment
There'll be no drone
are
shows.
available.
Are we going, Eddie?
Yeah, we are in a minute. Just
When I
got to
follow
say,
you.
many thanks to our friends at XPTV1.
www.xptv1.com.
Don't forget to watch us on Facebook, YouTube, catch up on Spotify.
Thumbs up, ring the bell.
Yeah, ring the bell. Just
Subscribe.
tell all your
We've got about
friends.
5 subscribers now.
Six.
Keep going. Is it 6?
Six,
And when
we're
I
up to
watch
6
something on
now.
YouTube, you see these people that've got like 2 million subscribers.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
got about 6, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Subscribe, you lunatics.
Right. Just going to show you this very, very quickly.
If I'm digging up my potatoes, I'll take a picture.
Yeah. Rob Taverner says his favourite Tom and Cooper joke. I asked the doctor what to do about yellow teeth. He said, wear a brown tie. Boys and girls, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Ian Clark, pork pies.
Say no more. I've not been Steve Gerald from the Chicken Shack.
And I've not been Eddie Hastings from the 60s Bar.
But we will see you
Next week.
Saturday morning for another edition of
The Multicoloured Talk Show. Bye!
You've been watching the Multicoloured Talk Show with Steve Gerald and Eddie Hastings.
I don't understand.
That is awesome!
Don't forget to subscribe, like us, and set your notifications.
God help us all.